So what's up with that computer?
Oh, you can come look at it right now. It's on.
It's on? You working?
Yep. Sure is. This is the light source, and that's CARLO Lopez, group stalking with the state. Okay, it's federal prison. That's also speaker companies. This is a light source right over my head, and the entity sounds helicopter. That's exactly what Ahmed of 1818 number 2 did yesterday. This is how the entity acts vicariously, threatening your life. This is group stalking through the company, speaker companies, while they are systematically monitoring in concert with that entity. He's going to federal prison. Here's his license plate. It's pathetic. He's going to federal prison. 9FCX 513, arriving in relevant position in engineered light under the light source. Opens the door. The entity amplifies helicopter activity, just like he was. The entity was acting vicariously through the Lorena, who that demon was on this side, and the demon Thomas Waddick that was on that side. And at the same time, they're surrounding me in relevant position, creating activity, while that same demon-possessed entity was stalking a helicopter. And you're looking at the light source. Okay, this one associated with 1802 number 6 is group stalking in the parking lot. She's going to federal prison. This is also capturing impunity. She's engaged in monitoring with LAPD on more than one occasion. It's P.O.C. 1802 number 6, apartment number 1802 number 6. That's Rita Vega. She's associated with that third-party group stalker. This is activity creation 7JLD 936. Federal prison. P.O.C. They just come around in relevant position, creating activity all around, monitoring while LAPD is monitoring to that activity creation, and they're all under the light source. The entity keeps the light source here all day long. There is no sun that would ever be present. Remember in April 2022, where I'm sighting and capturing the light source over my head, and then you're looking at what they're doing out here in LA, okay? And then you've got a bunch, in other words, and now at this point, they're posing an impermissible threat. So not only are they going to federal prison by virtue of engaging in the pattern of conduct in the workplace, this is workplace terrorism by a third-party group stalking co-worker. This is the malicious system underway. Speaker company is going to be subject to civil and criminal prosecution. Todd Speaker's, I'm going to play this in court against Todd Speaker. He's going to be prosecuted. I'm also subject to sexual violence while demons want to molest me on the job, all right, and terrorize stalking with a corrupt law enforcement agency, engaging in demonic behavior, all right. The entity isn't doing so arriving. The entity is working for speaker companies. The entity is speaker companies vicariously. Understand how that's working. All right, that level of malice, you're going to pay for that. You're going to drain the pockets, and speaker companies will likely not survive, okay. They have a lot of real property in California. I want to let you know they're group stalkers. All right, California filled with property. It's they're monitoring, keeping the light source over here, so that's informing you about the light source that's over all of their real properties throughout California. All right, this is blowing the whistle. Todd Speaker is a third-party group stalker by virtue of the use of his business and his property as a facilitating venue, and that is criminal, and you're going to pay for that. And that level of damages, by the way, subject to federal group stalking monitoring in the workplace, yeah, speaker companies is likely not going to survive. The entity is engaged in the P.O.C. It's currently 12:21 p.m. And that's communication of this is a demon. That's where, hey, how's it going? And the entity is sounding helicopter activity. The entity is threatening while directed light is appearing. The entity is threatening while the light source is over your head. Those are the psychopaths that are targeting you. All right. And the ordinary targeted individual is voiceless. Okay, subject to that terrorism and that targeting, that tormenting conduct, and not having any body of law to address, and not having literally even a vocabulary to even describe what's appearing above their head. How is that even happening, right? This is intended to psychologically and emotionally damage. He's going to federal prison. This is P.O.C.